Hey, I'm Sean Harry, and thanks for joining me on one of my various convention adventures, this time from RingCon. This October, I set off to Germany to attend RingCon, a 3-day fantasy convention being held at the Maratim Hotel, Bonn. RingCon is organised by the same people who run FedCon, an event that I attend each year. This, however, was to be my first RingCon. RingCon started about 10 years ago as a Lord of the Rings convention, but it's since expanded to cover various other fantasy films and TV shows, including Harry Potter, Legend of the Seeker, Xena, True Blood, Angel, Twilight, and so on. Anyway, I arrived at the Maratim Hotel to be greeted by various German orcs, trolls, and goblins. Upon entering the Maratim Hotel, I was confronted by a pretty much amazing array of German fantasy cosplayers. Now this has got to be the best cosplay that I've ever seen. Lego Lord of the Rings. Awesome. Anyway, I quickly snuck past Mr. Death and made my way into the dealer's room to spend my hard-earned euros on some of the latest merchandise that was available. Then it was off to the main auditorium for me, where Lord of the Rings stars Mark Ferguson and Laurie Dungy were acting as the convention's masters of ceremonies and keeping the audiences highly entertained between the acts. These acts included fight and stunt demonstrations, as well as a troupe of ballet dancing vampires. However, for the bulk of the weekend, the actors gave talks on stage. Here we have Charisma Carpenter from the TV series Angel taking questions from the audience. She was followed by a presentation by the stars of the TV series True Blood. Four of the actors also put on this highly impressive clapping demonstration that they'd spent hours working on. Once they performed it, they then got the whole audience to try it out as well. Of course, as with any convention, When the actors weren't on stage, fans had the opportunity to get their autographs or have their photos taken with them. But for me, the highlight of any convention is always the cosplayers. And this being a fantasy-themed event, the standard was particularly high, especially with these Lord of the Rings and Xena fans who'd come as a very impressive Legolas, Irma, Xena, and Gandalf. I spent most of the weekend in the bar or in the dealer's room or the reception of the hotel, just sitting around and watching all the fantastic costumes going by. The excessive consumption of beer and other alcohol is very much a part of German culture. So on each night of the event, the fans took the opportunity to get very drunk and enjoy a great party.